Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
Conrad. Okay, time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the 2023 GMC Canyon. Sound familiar, Mars?
This is like the third.
This will be
Canyon.
the third one.
Yeah. There's been a plethora of canyons.
Or that, yeah.
Theoretically.
It's a Grand Canyon.
Plethora.
Theoretically,
it's a plethora.
Plethora.
I had my plethora changed one time. It was
Really?
great. Oh, yeah.
Did it help?
I broke
now
mine.
you can get shots for it.
2023 GMC Canyon. It comes in these trim levels: Elevation, AT4, AT4X, and the Denali. And I will tell you that each trim level is different. There's a lot of differentiation between the four trim levels. Let me put it that way. This is the AT4. And this would be your everyday camper kind of guy. This would be the regular go-to, most popular.
This would be the volume truck
for the
truck. Canyon.
Okay, it's a small pickup truck. It has places for 5 folks to fit in there, including the driver. Exterior changes from last model year. Well, complete redesign for 2023. And for 24, it's a carryover. Exterior features, best-looking small pickup truck on the market, in my opinion.
I agree.
Bulging fenders with black wheel opening trim. Sharp tire and wheel combos throughout all of the trim levels. It looks off-roady, and I think that you really want to have that kind of look.
Gives it a menacing look.
Yeah. Front skid plate with a manly grille. Now, the skid plate on the AT4 is not the same skid plate that you'll find on the AT4X, which is a true off-road. It's kind of a glamour piece, if you will, up there. What I liked about it, I like the tailgate storage compartment and the bumper steps. There is a storage compartment that is closable and lockable. That's part of the tailgate, but it's on the inside of the tailgate.
Making use of unused space.
It's not very deep, but you can put stuff back there.
Yeah, you can put shoes back, wet clothes, wet towels.
Beers.
One guy figures he could, I was showing it too, said he thought his rifle would fit back there if it got muddy or something.
Duct tape and rope, yeah.
Yeah,
anything you want.
Shovels? No, shovels go in the rest of it.
Hidden compartments for any kind of illegal substances. All that is included in the availability.
Ready-made.
Ready-made.
Made for Michigan.
Interior highlights. Multi-gender attractive dash.
What?
Did you like that?
Is that what they called it?
Did you just make that up?
I did. Did you like it?
No.
I don't know.
No, we're going to go with the multi-gender because Leslie likes it. I like it. That would make it multi-gender.
She looks like she likes it, that look on her face.
You were kind of scared by that, weren't you? Why were you scared? What scared you about it? Because today, have you gone to your insurance company and looked at the choices that you have when it comes to gender now? There's got to be like a dozen different genders. I thought there were only 2.
No,
on a California driver's license, there were 54 choices.
I was going to say, there's a lot more than that.
So
54 choices.
So make fun
Conrad's
of me,
got
but this is
53
a
of them.
multi-gender attractive dash with a big infotainment screen. Okay? That's what I'm going
big is
with.
Gotcha.
It's big. It takes up half the center console area. Easy to access wireless phone charging, comfortable seats with attractive materials and designs, gear shift and 4-wheel drive controls, easy to control, and nice placement on the center console. Cargo, small bed, but adequate for most. What I liked, actually, I liked all of it, except the gas gauge is hard to read.
Oh.
I had to find something wrong with it, but that's true.
Well,
the gas gauge is now.
The whole gauge cluster's a little different.
Well, in the AT4, the instrument cluster is a different layout than it is in the AT4X.
Oh, okay.
The AT4, the display itself is rectangle.
Right.
Where the AT4X, it takes up the whole screen. It's different. But in both of them, the gas gauge is too dang small.
So that means the Denali's even different from that, because the Denali's what I had.
I don't know.
It wasn't like that.
Engine, 2.7 liter turbocharged four-cylinder with 310 horsepower, which is a lot for a four-banger. 430 pound-feet of torque, which is a lot. 8-speed automatic transmission. It will tow up to 7,700 pounds.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. I absolutely
Did
did.
it stay in the right gear?
Yep. And it didn't hunt for gears. Very minimal turbo. They did good.
Well tuned.
Yep, they did good on this one. And you know me, I'm real sensitive to that kind of stuff because I had a car recently, I don't remember which one it was, but it was a complete disconnect between start-stop, the transmission, and the engine, and with the turbocharged engine.
And,
the Hornet.
that 2.7 turbo four-cylinder is the base engine in the Silverado now.
It's plenty. Trust me, it works real good. 17 miles per gallon city, 21 highway for combined of 19. That's what it's rated. I got 20 miles per gallon over 729 miles.
Well, you don't drive
why
like
that
Hot Rod
long?
over here.
Because I got saddled with it for 2 weeks.
Ah.
Because GM asked me if I would mind if they kept the Buick that I had scheduled because they had some other place for it. I said, that's fine. Because I like the truck. Powertrain works well together. Ride and handling, smoother than the AT4X, but you would expect that because the AT4X is the off-road vehicle.
More suspension.
More suspension, shocks, that sort of thing. This is the truck for everybody.
Well, I'll tell you, like I mentioned last week, my wife liked that truck, wanted to know if we could keep it, and now she's comparing everything I get to that truck.
Yeah. Well, I can understand why. Yeah. They're going to sell every one that they can make and more. What could use improvement in ride and handling? Nada. Base trim price, $43,900. Price as tested, $49,355. Yes, it had many extras lapped onto it. Now you can get into the Canyon for $36,600. That's the base gut level price of the thing. Competitors: Chevy Colorado for $29,200, Ford Ranger for $29,585, and the Toyota Tacoma is $29,430. They're all right in there. This is a step above the Chevrolet because the Chevrolet is more competitive with what I just told you.
It was in an attractive color, too. That's the eyeball is a lot to do with it.
Agreed. Right. Hey, the In-Wheel Time.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In-Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher.